Jello. I have been wanting to make this video since I started at OSU, and then especially as I got further into my field placement, I was like, I want to document this so I remember how stupid I was and how much I've learned now. Ooh, yay. But here's the deal. I've started this video so many times that I uploaded all the videos onto my little editing app, and I had over an hour's worth of film, but I never get past this point apparently. Oh, Mallory, you have too high of expectations. We know this about you. Calm down. This is my last month of school, and this is kind of like now or never. So we'll see if I can actually accomplish this. We use a documentation management system called SmartCare. Obviously can't be showing that to you because HIPAA. I need to do some notes, so let's do that. A lot of clinicians in community-based try to do their notes like while they're in the session, but because I'm still so new, I feel like I need to do them separately, not like while people are talking to me, just because I'm learning lots of thingies. So I've been planning my life. It's been going well, but also not. This is how you pack a lunch to eat in the car while you're driving, except for this one. This requires you be parked. That's okay. Sometimes I also bring some of this stuff with some kind of veggie. Here are all the things that I keep in my backpack. I got my laptop, my water bottle with my name on it. Thanks to my supervisor. My headache helpers, chapstick, bunch of sticky notes, electrolytes, cloth to clean my glasses, sunglasses, Narcan, and a little mask for CPR. Don't worry, I have several. This one always in my bag. And headphone. This folder has all my forms in it that I need to have people sign, like ROIs and stuff like that in lieu of forms, whatnot. This is my coloring pages. This folder has been through a lot. Bunch of fidgets. I have Play-Doh as well, and Uno, and more games, cards with questions on them, some craft supplies. I'm reusing this granola bag for my crayons and pencils and markers. And yeah, in the back of my car has a bunch more stuff. Here is all my other stuff. I got a bunch of toys in here, a bunch of games, colored paper. This is a bunch of worksheets. So before I go into a session, I spray my shoes and my backpack with rubbing alcohol to help prevent spreading bugs to all the different houses, and put hand sanitizer on as soon as I get back to the car because I have been sick way too much and I'm just not interested in being sick anymore. So I have 3 appointments today, so less than I normally do because one of my clients is gone for his spring break. Each of my sessions are about an hour and a half. I get to take a kid to get a reward for meeting his goal. I'm gonna have a session with a client and their guardian, which I have not been able to do a lot with this family, so that'll be good. And I'm reviewing a safety plan with one of my clients, so it's a good day. This is what I have to listen to all day so I don't go crazy. The struggle about doing this is that this really assumes that I have time between sessions to tell you guys what's going on, and it's also hard because I can't bring you into sessions because HIPAA. But basically what I just did just now is one of my clients had been working on a goal for helping him to better remember what he was learning in school through helping him focus in his classes, and he accomplished his goal. It was a nice short-term achievable goal, so now we've upped the antes for next time. Brought the client to the dollar store so that he could pick out a prize, and of course they chose a video game gift card. They have $20 to spend on clients like supplies and prizes. Every month I only have $20 that can be reimbursed. I can spend my own money, of course, but I'm cheap. You know, that session did not go great, but it's okay. I've been having a hard time engaging this family in family sessions. Like they've been really resistant to it. Like somehow they always find a way to cancel whenever we're going to have a family session, or like someone will end up not being there, so it's not the whole family. But the good thing was that at the end, I took my client and one of their siblings to the park because now that it's beautiful weather, in fact, it's actually kind of hot in my car right now. Now that it's beautiful weather, I can just take my clients to the park for a session and not be cooped up inside their houses. gotta pick which dinner we're gonna have. Ooh, what's this? Nope, not feeling that. Nor that. Ooh, yes. I am the annoying classmate who eats on video. All right, we're gonna pound this baby out and be done. Let me push another side of this because we've. Smile. On my way to my first appointment, wet hair don't care. Pro tip, if you never leave yourself enough time to blow dry your hair, just turn your heat on high and have it only blasting at your face, and it will dry out your skin, but your hair will be dry, so thank me later. Got some leftover pasta frolla, some fruit and nuts, and my soda. Here I was wanting to take my clients to the park today, but we have severe weather warnings all day, so that ain't happening. Family was able to come, and they have not. I've only had like a handful of sessions with the whole family with this client, and he was my first client. But we got to do a little adventure therapy activity, talked a little about what coping skills his parents use, if the client could potentially use them as well. It went pretty well, and I'm going to be visiting the client again tomorrow at their home for more like an individual session type thing. So yeah, because things are getting funky out here. I'm going to finish my notes from yesterday because I didn't get to finish before I have supervision with my supervisor, and then go to my last in-person meeting for the day. I love how orangish everything kind of gets when a tornado's coming. Maybe I will wear a dress. I am not a frosting expert. This is the best it's gonna get today, I think, for never having decorated a cake like this. It went pretty well. My 26 is ugly though, but we can deal with that. This needs to dry a little bit, and then I go back and add the red detail, and then I prepared these the other day, so they just need to thaw a little bit so I can cook them up.
Stupid Cupid, you're a real mean guy. I'd like to fit you until you can't fly. I am in love and it's a crying shame, and I know you're the one to blame. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Get to my home and then I keep things straight. I meet him every moment that I have past 8. I'm acting like a love fool.
I kind of forgot to show you most of my day on Wednesday because I got up, I had a session with a family who has a plaid couch just like the plaid couch that I had growing up that I'm pretty sure is still in my basement, and it makes me smile every time I see it. Anyway, I had a session with that client, and then I went and I picked up my graduation tassel and cap and gown and hood, and then what'd I do? I went to class. That's what I did. And I had a presentation for my final evaluation project, which is like my capstone project type thingy. And that went really well. I was the first presenter, and that was awesome. And then I had a class that I had a simulation in where we like pretended that this actor was a client, and we were doing like an initial assessment on the client. So that's that. And then I went home and I got ready for my birthday party. So that was that day that you missed out on. This is my last day of attempting to show what it's like to be a social work student and a community-based social work clinician. just left my first appointment of the day. It is a little bit chilly, but we were in the backyard and threw around a ball, just a little regulating type activity, and we talked about, I asked him to give me like a 5-minute version of his life story. So we talked about like some of his early memories and talked about how it's hard for him to remember a lot of things, and yeah, it was a good time. I'm headed to my second appointment. I'm hoping that I can take them on a walk in a nearby park, and that'll be a nice way to get this kid out of the house. Yeah, LOL, I just saw my client's uncle walking down the street. I have 3 appointments today. Yeah, I have 3 appointments today, and then tonight I'm going to a Cirque du Soleil, and I'm so excited. It's my birthday present to me, from me. I've always wanted to see Cirque du Soleil, and they had student tickets for like $30, I want to say. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I don't know how close we're gonna be to like actually seeing what's going on, but Nico got binoculars for when we went and saw the Broadway tour of Mamma Mia, so we'll be trying to sneak those in if we can. Remember how I said I was going to take that client on a walk and it was going to be so great and we're going to practice mindfulness or whatever? Yeah, they were complaining the whole time about their legs hurting. I tried though, and I do think it was like successful. I think that the client overslept because they're on spring break and they literally got up like 30 minutes before I got there, and they said they went to bed early too. So I think that was contributing to that. But it's all good. So I'm headed to my last appointment, and then I'm going to go home, review some contracts for my other part-time job. I'm going to study, do some homework, maybe do some Pilates and yoga and stretch for my stupid hips. So when you're a community-based clinician, the first house you go to will leave you smelling like smoke the rest of the day. The second house you go to, you have to spray your shoes and your backpack with rubbing alcohol so you don't pick up their bugs. And the third house you go to will leave you covered in pet hair. This is that point of the day where I'm like, shoot, I need a bathroom, but I'm going to try to hold it until I get home because it's too late at this point because I don't want to be late for my appointment.